Hello, you guys. How is everyone doing? Hope you guys doing okay. I hope that you guys are doing okay. So they are sending out the notes. As I call the notifications, they're sending out the notes. They're sending out the notes. I see one person is on the live. I see 11 people. Yeah, I'm so hungry. I fasted, and I don't know why I get on here before. So I was thinking about tacos. That would be quick and easy. And then I thought about a omelet. I don't know. I'll decide. How is everybody doing? Hey, Angel, the real boss, M Rose, the Black Barbie, TB21. How is everybody doing on today? On this evening, it's raining, which is a beautiful thing because I love it when it rains. I get to relax. Be quiet. Be quiet. It's just the rain. How's everybody doing this evening? Be quiet, Remy. I'm not playing. I'm not playing either. I know they sent out the Remy. Hush. I know they sent out the notifications. I see, y'all. This is a really good topic. I was just looking at everything that happened, and I was going to do like a pre-recorded video, but I don't have time to do it. I gotta sit and have time to do those and edit and all of that. I would just rather go on and do a live. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my God, you fell and hurt your knee. How long have you been in the hospital for? It's so sad. Ladies, and gentlemen, get as far away from anybody that has the potential to be violent and toxicity as you can get. This right here. Hey, Miss Muffin. It's twisted on a whole nother level. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. So I'm all happy and stuff. When I got off work today, I went to the doctor. Went to my have a physical, and I am down 15 pounds. So That is so amazing. Although now, my blood pressure was a little concerning. It was like 114/62. That was kind of low. But when I got home and I checked it, it was like back to normal. Anyway, so anyways, you guys, I want to talk about. I know I'm ready to lose like 40 more. um, yeah, I'm sorry. I haven't eaten, so I'm chewing on some Mentos, which is too sweet, really. Anyways, you guys, the name of the young lady, she's a pretty young lady. Her name is Duchess Dior. This is she right here. And I was looking at her Facebook, and she does hair. She did hair. Hey, Bree Fabulous. She did hair. And it says popular streamer Duchess Dior, real name Zaria Carr, died on June 14th. That was 2 days ago, after she exposed her husband for cheating on her during a Facebook live stream. Twin City, Georgia police and Emmanuel County Sheriff's Office received a call about a domestic disturbance at a private residence at 9:30 on Saturday. Arriving officers found Dior unconscious on the floor of her kitchen. She was pronounced dead at the local hospital. Shamarcus Carr, aka the Frenchman, and Dior argued on Facebook Live about infidelity. They both exposed each other for cheating, and Carr repeatedly warned Dior that he would take her out if she didn't stop interrupting him on Facebook. She said, I gotta die about that. You told my shit, she said, as he threatened her. Dior accused Carr of cheating on her after he was released from prison. But Carr said she cheated on him with a friend while he was locked up. Carr, 36, and Dior, 27, shouted profanities at each other, and she snatched his phone during the live stream. Give me my phone, Carr said before threatening her life. That's crazy, y'all. I ain't willing to die behind this, Dior told the live stream viewers. After the live stream ended, Carr fatally shot Dior before fleeing in his 2021 Dodge Challenger. He then took his own life after police tried to stop his car in Twin City. Dior's fans mourned her senseless death on social media. On one ex user wrote, "This is what happens in low IQ relationships." Another person wrote, "Beat her for 3 hours naked before this happened, and she went back. Please get out and seek help if you're in a DV relationship or situation that will unalive you eventually." Someone else wrote, he kept telling her he was about to take her out. He kept telling her he was about to kill her more than once. You only have to tell me once. I believe you. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I want to show when he got mad when she started. And then I'm going to go back to the very beginning of when he went live and called himself, exposed her, telling totally embarrassing her. Now, they said she used to be a CO. He was doing a bid in jail for attempted murder. Y'all, the yoke has to be equal. Okay? The yoke has to be equal. Hold on 1 second.
In Emmanuel County, around 9.
Okay, this was the ending. 5 minutes after she got off of live, he ended her life. But she got on live because of what he did. I'm going to show you all what he did what happened at the end, and then I'm gonna go back to the beginning.
I gotta die if I tell what happened.
Give me my phone.
That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really gonna die behind this, so y'all won't know that tea right now.
Give me my phone.
Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
Do my thing.
He just said I got all my tattoos from
She get pregnant. So I fuck around
I got what?
and cheat while she was pregnant. First time cheating. I went in home about
That was your first time, nigga.
about a year.
Paying $100 for phone numbers, but won't pay no bills.
So again, she saying that, but I was paying bills when I wasn't even staying here from prison.
Well, you didn't pay
So-
when you stay here, shit.
The motherfucker got there had the nerve to try to validate her cheating with me inboxing girls.
Ladies, if I was you, I wouldn't even deal with a man that called me a motherfucker. That right there, he'll go further. Motherfucker. I always said, don't play with me like that. Don't call me no motherfucker. Because if he'll call you a motherfucker, he'll call you a bitch.
Girls and shit when I'm in prison. Shit, I needed a pen pal. You feel me?
I want the pen pal. What you mean?
So she validated that while she around here getting fucked. Okay, so I come home. Back to the point. She get pregnant. My daughter, like y'all done seen on my page. I get caught up cheating. So she calling my phone. She calling my phone. So she come and tell me, "Oh, I'm cooking lasagna, my boy." So I go through the messages and shit, see her telling him, "Oh, I'm gonna call you back. I'm on the phone with his mama and all this shit here."
Yeah,
like, now remind you,
this
this is a nigga that used to damn run with me. Woo, woo, woo.
He used to run
Long
with
story
you
short.
bitch first.
Long
You
story.
tried lying first.
Long story. Bitch, what the fuck that give you the right to go fucking?
I ain't fucking
You
fucked her.
Okay, so
I didn't fuck
so
you.
what? That give you the right to go talk to him?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
You
so
slide
shut the fuck
him.
up.
You slide
So
him.
it's your job to
And I
correct.
told.
It's your correction.
There it is right there.
You slide him and I told him. I said,
There it
I'm
is.
fucking your bitch.
Okay. Again, so she telling him.
That white never touched me.
She telling him,
You
"Oh."
keep telling everybody trying to vouch like, oh, he did some fucked up shit to you, and you did to him.
I'll be back, y'all.
Well, he gonna start
Keep running your mouth,
threatening her in
bitch
a
ass,
minute.
though.
You did.
Keep running your mouth. I told you sit back in the damn audience. Again, she don't talk, and I beat her ass. This is why I'm trying to get you. I'm finna get to the whole nitty gritty. She don't want me to tell the story. That's
Nah,
why she in the
boy, you
back.
beat my ass when I was pregnant. I hadn't even talked to nobody.
Bitch.
Okay, so stop lying.
This the
Okay, so it's something wrong with her too, because she talking like it's okay for a man to be putting his hands on her. She said, "And you beat my ass too when I was pregnant." Okay, he all on live. See, you can't deal with these institutionalized, good for nothing thugs. Okay, this dude was in jail for attempted murder. He was institutionalized. He had no care for a woman. Some men go to jail, they get out and they be good. Okay, they have a zest for life. They go get them a family, they go get them a job, and they do well. And then you got these kind. Okay, so let me continue.
type of bitch that get beat. Long story short. So this is a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This is a nigga used to call me, "Hey, big bro, I got this going on." You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, bro, I'm on whatever you want. Long story short, the nigga was.
You tried his beach.
Say something.
You tried his beach.
Say something else in my life. Bitch, sit back and there and listen.
Oh, you finna stab me?
Sit back and listen.
Oh, you finna
So
stab
I
me?
got a knife to
He
stab
lied
her.
though.
if I get off this line, you ain't gonna make it out the door, and I'm gonna do it to you. So the best thing for you to do is.
So he went and got a knife, and then he told her, "If I get off this live, you're not gonna make it out the door." I mean, that would have been my cue right there. You could tell her voice was trembling. She had already got scared of it.
Shut the fuck up and listen to the
Well,
lie.
you need to stop lying.
I'm telling the story, bitch.
You lied
The
though.
fuck?
But you're lying.
I ain't lying about shit. You
You
know
know
that.
how
You don't. She don't want me to tell it because she knows she's slime.
Oh my kid, you slime. You talk to that nigga bitch.
Okay, again, let me tell the story, bitch.
Oh my kid, you try, you slime. You
What
try
you
that
talking
nigga
about?
bitch. And you
Again.
know the bitch. I got all the screenshots.
I'll be back, y'all. I swear you'll die.
I gotta die by that. You told my shit.
Damn, bitch.
Give me
I
my phone.
gotta die if I tell what happened.
Give me my phone.
That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really die behind this, so y'all won't know that tea right now.
Give me my phone.
Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
Okay, they said when she got he killed her 5 minutes after she got off of this live. Okay, now this is why she was talking. She got on live and was talking. He was mad because what he had just did. This was his live. Okay, Lord, hold my tongue. Hold. Okay, so here's part 1 of his live. I hope they haven't. Seemed like to me, y'all, they done took it down, I think. No, they haven't.
I ain't did none of that.
This is part 1 of his live. He called himself exposing her.
Nah. So look, boom. So I catch her out there talking to him. So you know, I immediately lost it. Beat her. She said I beat her for 3 hours straight. I can't recall.
Y'all, this
I
is
can't.
the
I
of disrespect.
I had enough about 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because like, why is you playing with me? You know what I'm saying? So now here it is. She done called the police. No, she ran out the house. I really let her go. She ran out the house. Butt ass naked. Ran to the car. Jumped in the car. I fucked around, left the keys in the car. Went to the police station, butt ass naked. So boom. I get another car and go down that motherfucker with her. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I get down there.
So y'all, he bragging about he was beating her and she got out the house and ran out buck naked. He think that's like, I mean, like that's funny that she had to run from him buck naked to the police station.
She sitting there goddamn at the red light. I had to stop. So when she was parked there, she see me coming. So I seen the deputy, the sheriff, and shit, talking to her outside the police station. Talking to her, shit. So when I see their head turn, I know she had done told them, you know, hey, there you go right there. So they went to looking crazy. I still pulls up. You know what I'm saying? I still pulls up. He asking me what the fuck going on, this, that, the third. I told him, like, shit. We had the altercation, the fight, whatever it may be. And she done ran to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So he's telling me, oh, can you pull over there in the parking lot so we can talk about this and get it together? Bitch, I'm a convict. I know what time it is. Skirt. Because she thinking it ain't. She think it's a game. But when you sit here, for one, when you playing with a nigga that's beneath me, or even if the nigga had more than me, you know what I'm saying? You go back to my hometown. I don't give a fuck if I fuck this mama. It ain't your job to go back and goddamn, tit for tat. Oh, I'm finna get my lip back. You know what I'm saying? So I blame any man would. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what happened. Boom. So now I can't go back to my job. Lost my job. Everything. So of course she got so bad. She got so goddamn bad that I couldn't goddamn do shit. I couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with my goddamn partner, goddamn Mel. Mel gave me somewhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, try to goddamn get me right. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, for the last 2-3 years, I can't shake for nothing. I can't get right for shit. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in denial. I've been in denial for so long. I've been in denial like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I gotta goddamn get right. I'm steady trying to catch grip. Okay, so boom. Here it is. All this happening. The U.S. Marshals looking for him. All this shit here because her mama done called the folks. My probation officer and had them folks goddamn thinking I don't.
Okay, yeah, that was part 1. Let me go to part 2.
Months later, you know what I'm saying, we don't calm down, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, she's my wife, you know what I'm saying, I come back, we try to work it out. So I get out. When I get out, we got security, we got cameras. I'm gonna show y'all the camera. We got cameras around the house. So
now, y'all, this is his wife.
So she's standing out here in the yard. She on the phone with a nigga. I can hear her because she had it on speakerphone. Nigga talking about, oh, I want to get drunk. Da 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 da. Here it is. She asked this nigga, oh, so which car you want? Like she flexing. Oh, which car you want me to drive? You want me to drive the Challenger? You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Like she catering to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I hear all this shit. So I ask her. I'm fresh out too. First day out. So I asked about it. Oh, that was my friend. I can't have friends. Any of y'all that's on here that know, if y'all comment, say anything, any of that shit, she got to do the most. So we on the same time. So so boom, now here it is. You know, I'm straight now. I'm feeling like she riding. I'm taking care of, looking out for her, giving her money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about a little bit. I had like 100 racks in my account, and she had access to all of them. You know, okay, if it was more than that, oh, okay, so what? So she had access to all that. When she coming around, we in prison. I'm in prison. I'm in the halfway house. Well, only thing gonna save out, cause you know that prison got the relationship here. Only way we gonna fix this, only way this shit gonna work, you get married. Here my dumb ass go. You feel me? Alright, here it is. I done married her. Boom. I done married her ass. I come home. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. We bought this damn little land down here in this country ass town. In the middle of the winter. Here it is. We split it down the middle. We bust it down the middle. We split it down the middle again. Hey, bro, I'm telling my story, okay? So don't try. See, she don't want me to tell the story because she want to seem like she just did everything, like she just was bossed up. Again, so long story short, the bitch, when I came home, we signed off on the trailer, but I didn't have no income. I'm in the halfway house. So, of course, her name's going to go on the property. You know what I'm saying? But they told her, my name can go on the land. They got out the Fed, this, that, and the third. All of a sudden, you got a homeboy. As soon as I got there, go to the county, and it's your homeboy. So then, I say, damn, she leave that day with a spend the night bag. I see all this on the motherfucking camera. She leave with a spend the night bag. The bitch come back with some nigga clothes on, talking about this her homegirl clothes.
It was not nigga clothes. It was not nigga clothes. You're lying.
You feel me?
It was some big ass shorts, and it wasn't even. There was
So
you.
I got there until I said, man, to this day I said, man, I know it wasn't no damn nigga, no bitch. You got a nigga just telling you, oh, let's get drunk. You leave, you come back the next day with some more clothes on, and you talking about you was at your homegirl house. You finna sleep it out. And this is the same person she used as an outlet every time she go off and do a thing. Right? She so-called called a bitch that I fucked little hoe out of tip.
Okay. Hold on. It's another part, y'all. Here go part 3.
Only reason I go through the phone because shit, I need to know. I don't give a fuck about all y'all other. I need to fucking know. Here it is now. Here it is. Now ain't nothing that I'm doing that she don't do. If you a bitch that's on the line, you know. She goes through my phone. She do the same shit. She do all that. Listen.
When I care.
Keep following me now.
I want to listen.
Listen and shut the fuck up.
Don't talk to me like that.
Shut the fuck up.
Tell man, don't worry about if I'm fucking. Worry about if his bitch fucking.
So, okay, boom. After I get caught with that girl, she go to the doctor. She get on the table. She, I'm finna get tested. Because you fucking all these hoes. You doing this, you doing that. When she get her results, the damn folks tell her she got herpes. So, I'm thinking in my head that you gotta have an outbreak, you know what I'm saying? You know, this sign got you having this shit and all that shit. Right. So, she ain't had no outbreak, no none of that, all that shit. They had to run blood. Only reason I go through the phone because shit, I need to know. I don't give a fuck about all y'all other niggas. I need to fucking know. Here it is now. Here it is. Now ain't nothing that I'm doing that she don't do. If you a bitch that's on the line, you know. She goes through my phone. She do the same shit. She do all that. Listen.
When I care.
Keep following me now.
I want to listen.
Listen and shut the fuck up.
Don't talk to me like that.
Shut the fuck up.
Tell man, don't worry about if I'm fucking. Worry about if his bitch fucking.
So it look like this shit look like some bumps, but like an ant bite. How you busting? I'm thinking that this bitch goddamn, they playing a mistake or whatever. Cool. So what it was? I think it was last month. So I'm in there watching the game or something, whatever the fuck I'm doing in the room. She come in there, babe, my ass raw. What's wrong with my ass? Can you look and see? So I look down there at her anal hole now. Now I ain't the smartest, but my knowledge of that shit is like, okay, if you get the herpes, it come at whatever contact or whatever the food.
And you the only horny ass dog wanna fuck somebody in the ass. So make that shit make sense.
I look down at her ass. This motherfucker got goddamn clusters and shit down there by her ass, bumps and shit. She got bumps and shit. Look like goddamn. Now y'all see why she don't want me to get on the live. That's why she trying to goddamn over talk me. So it looked like this shit look like some bumps, but like an ant bite. How you bust a bump?
Hey, what you did to it? Lick that loaded bitch, so stop fucking capping, boy.
So here it is, boom. Time go by. She go back to her. She go to her doctor. And the lady looked at the shit. She talking about, I need to get to, I don't know what this is. The lady looked down there and say, well, I looked at your chart and it said that you tested positive for HSV1 or what, HSP1 or whatever. So now you got herpes. But now I'm asking you, like, damn, what's really going on? Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, you gave it to me. You know, that's the first thing. Oh, you gave it to me. Oh, you burnt me. You did this. You did that. That's the first thing she said.
Okay, you all. So we're going to go to number 4. How did I click? Hold on, you all. We're going to go to number 4. Part 4.
They said that if you get to the whole live, if you listen to the whole live, I told him I was fucked up. Okay. Okay, and then about the paper situation. She bossed up. But I'm gonna show y'all. When a hurricane came, a motherfucking hurricane fell through.
Positive
Look at all
vibe.
this shit. She so goddamn clean. Look at this nasty ass shit.
I wash it clothes.
So
You got this
that shit been down there 2 days. How long it take you?
Did you wash it?
So here it is. A tree fell through the roof right here. So we finesse, you know what I'm saying? Did your little thing. I got the tree off, whatever. Woo, woo, woo. Again, the house. Again, the house. Again, the house. Again, the house is in her name, so the check come in her name. Do you not believe this bitch try to penny pinch me? Oh, my stuff got damaged and all this shit. But all that shit still in the damn closet back there.
That's a damn lie.
And then, even if it was, bitch, I bought half for it.
No, fuck you didn't.
Yes, the fuck I did.
I might have your shit too.
Fuck.
What's your point?
So, the Louis Vuitton pouch that I bought her with $5,000 in that bitch. I'm on the run for the marshals and everything. You think I'm finna give this to you? And I feel like I'm entitled to it too? Even though my name ain't on the motherfucking goddamn property? You damn right. That's what she talking about.
And
She gave me. She ain't giving me shit. She ain't out here goddamn doing shit. She is now. I can't figure out, like, damn, why the fuck I can't catch grip? So I went and got a reading. So the bitch read me. Boom. The bitch told me a motherfucker in my wife, somebody in my wife's family got roots on me. They're praying on my brain. They praying on my downfall. They don't want to see me with shit. They playing with my finances and my money, goddamn blessings. So I asked her this. Oh, it gotta be Miss Jennifer. It's gotta be my godmother. It's gotta be all this. You know what I'm saying? So she keep throwing out there for her to keep always trying to throw it out there. Oh, he broke. Bitch, you praying on it too. The fuck you talking about? You in with it.
What is this?
You praying on it too.
You play with witchcraft too.
Hey, what's your point?
What is this though?
What's your point? After all that, after all that, after all that, I went and got down. I went in there trying to get her. I went and called to pay the girl to get a reversal. I tried to get a reversal. So when I got done with to get the damn reversal and shit, you know what I'm saying? She got them be getting mad. Don't want me to do. Oh, you ain't gonna do this and do that. What the fuck else I supposed to do? You cry, complain about me being broke, but you don't want me to got them.
Okay, here go the last part, y'all. I think it's actually longer than that, but this person just only had it in 5 parts.
When a bitch got there, really got there and try to got there put that press on her, she don't want no smoke. Oh God, be doing all that extra ass shit. All y'all that's on here, y'all know me, y'all know what's going on. Yeah, that's why I been fucked up. Bitch done rooted me up.
They need to root your ass up. They can knock your ass off there.
Yeah, that's what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Shit, I already know it ain't worth it. Shit. But then this the thing that's holding up. I keep telling her, let's just out of non-contest. You keep everything. You say it's yours, everything. You keep everything. She got there. She keep goddamn coming back telling me, oh, I want $600 a month. I want bitch, how you gonna tell me how much you want? Let the judge tell us.
You need to be taken. Them big ass horse pills for that goddamn mental health shit. That's what the hell wrong with you. Ain't no goddamn root. You need the same shit for Cole. You
Hey,
Cole.
hey.
Know. Beat your Cole.
She always try to throw up what I did to Cole and what I did to Cole. Yeah, I beat him. I jumped on him. But everybody in just know the true story. So when it came down to it, she got better. We didn't have all that. We didn't have all that going on. You see what I'm saying?
It's fine, baby.
Cause he got you going crazy.
Crazy.
A whole nigga going live. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. They got 193 likes.
You hear a whole girl in the goddamn background got goddamn this bitch from the goddamn army for goddamn a DUI. Bitch, you is invalid.
So, and she got your way. She get paid every month for
She's
it.
invalid. She's invalid. She's invalid. If she couldn't keep her oath with the army, bitch, she's not valid.
But you came home from prison, you threw your paperwork out the window. And while you tell shit, tell them about that story. Tell them about the shit with what is it called? Hootie? Whatever the shit.
Who?
Whatever his name.
Obi. By Obi? What about it?
Tell him that part.
What about it?
Tell him.
You tell him. What about it?
You can try to get me to put my shoes on first.
What about it?
Yeah, hold on, I'm about to tell y'all the story. Hold on.
Okay, so she threatened to tell about a dude named Bobby. That's when he got, because he done been in jail for attempted murder. So he's institutionalized, and he probably been choking down more Peter than the law allow. Okay, so I think this is why he took her out. Now he didn't expose that. He wanted everybody to know that she had a disease. He wanted everybody to know that she had been cheating. He also told that that she told on one of her co-workers. She worked at a daycare, and she went and told on one of her co-workers. Now this girl used to be a CO. She probably left the jail because she had some type of relationship with him. Okay, this is what you call a hoe ass nigga right here. Okay, and she's toxic too. She's toxic too, because it ain't nowhere in the world she was supposed to stay with a person like this. Okay.
Tell him.
They put my shoes on. He could try to whip my ass after this one. Hello, let me put my shoe on. Shit, no, you love to sneaker bitch. So y'all, for one, let me clear up the story because he told a lie from the beginning. You ain't gotta follow me. They said let me get on the line. Last time with the squeeze situation. He tried squeeze bitch, and guess I did inbox squeeze and tell him that your Mark tried your bitch. He said, damn, I ain't think he'll do it like that. I said, I'm telling you, I seen it. Fast forward. After all that, boy, he whooped my ass and he found out that I was texting and messaging the boy. Mark like the this shit he can't take. Y'all, a lot of y'all bitches know Mark be on y'all story, Mark be on y'all messages. Mark is a thirsty ass nigga that try every bitch to fuck anything. Yeah.
Okay. That was the 5-part, situation, but she talked about I think a lot of it was cut because she talked about how he had locked her in a room and beat her for 3 hours. He said she claimed I beat her for 3 hours, but I don't think it was for 3 hours. You know what I'm talking about? It's something wrong with both of them. She did say something of She wanted to tell it so bad. That's when he started threatening that he was going to kill her. And she was like, I ain't going to be able to tell that story today because I ain't willing to die about it. He had told her he was going to kill her if she said anything about it. Okay. So that's why he started following her, I guess, because he didn't want her to tell about them jail stories. Okay. Probably that he had a wife in jail or something like that, or outside of jail. But the thing about it is, y'all, it's so sad, that these two people were together. This girl had some type of mental illness going on too, because how she's toxic, but how could you even be with a man that beats you for 3 hours and you have to run out of your house naked? And she also had another child before this man. So her son is listening to all of this. This is what messes up kids, right? Her son is listening to all of this. To me, it's just a terrible thing for a man that this is a man that she's married to jump on live and air out his relationship, his situation with his wife. He felt the need to do that with his sis ass. Okay. So like I said, it's really sad. He's probably when she got ready to drop, she got scared too. Now he done dropped all of this dirt on her, but when she got ready to tell about him and Bobby, y'all see that his voice changed and his facial expression changed, and he told her, "You gonna die about that, bitch." She said, I ain't willing to die about it. He told her, I'm gonna kill. I bet you ain't gonna make it out this house. You tell that story, which is about him and Bobby. Because now I told y'all she was a CO. Okay? She tell about him and Bobby. He said she wasn't gonna make it out alive. I do too. He was already mad. If you can jump on live and say all these things about your wife, tell all this stuff on a social media, it's something. I do too. So he ended up shooting and killing her, and then when the police caught up with him, he fled. When the police caught up with him, before the police could arrest him, as a coward would do, he took his own life. She has a small daughter with him. I don't even know if their child is a year old, but y'all, this is so sad. I mean, and she was 28, 27, and he was 36. She was 27 and he was 36. And I was looking at her social media, okay? And on her social media, hold on. Right before he did that, she had been posting on Facebook. Okay, he took her out on the 14th, and she had started posting on Facebook. This is what she was posting all through the night. Okay. She started. Okay, so I want to go to y'all see how much she posted? Probably how much she was posting. I mean, all over at 3:00 in the morning. Let's see, she started posting on the 14th. Seemed like to me she didn't go to sleep. She says, once you get away from the wrong people, the right stuff starts happening. On the 14th, she started posting at like 2:30 in the morning. She said, you better not double back to a man who had you talking to God in tears. And she says, I got to do everything how they do me. I got to do everybody how they do me. I can't play fair no more. I mean, she was reposting at first. She said she is anointed from the crown of her head to the soles of her feet. Like she was just posting back to back. Sharing stuff. And so then she started taking her own posts. She making her own, writing her own post. She said, the longer you go without something, the more comfortable, the longer you go without something, the more comfortable you are without it. That goes for people too. Stop giving people more chances to disappoint you. Move on. She says, if I choose to dismiss you from my life over something simple, understand that it wasn't the situation. That was just your last strike. And I mean, she was posting all the way up. I mean, she was posting. She said, somebody repeat after me. God is about to do it for me. I just want to become a calm woman when it comes to my situation. And let's see what she wrote. Okay, so at 9, I guess he hasn't got up. So at 9:12 a.m., she says, glad I can pay for whatever I want. And she says, I pray I never get attached to someone who ain't for me again. And so she wrote at 12:29 p.m. She says, I really be too loving and too forgiving. I'm a good ass woman, but to the wrong boy. What you know about carrying the load while being embarrassed, disrespected, and steady helping a man fight demons. You can't make nobody happy that's not happy with themselves. You're going to mentally and emotionally drain yourself holding on to nothing. I walk through pain with a smile because I look at any situation like God showing me something. A man ain't making shit happen for me. I'm the face behind me, my kids, and the nigga too. And then she said, somebody tell me how this boy getting all my texts and calls. She says, she said at 5:05 p.m. And I think they said he took her out that evening. She says, I really don't know what to do, but I need help before I lose my life or freedom. My kids need me. That was her very last post, and he took her out that day. Okay. So look, he's 37 years old. You know, he ain't no he wasn't no damn spring chicken, but he was institutionalized. So, but it was something going on that was not right with her. Because you are a corrections officer. This man, you meet this man, he's already serving a bid for attempted unaliving. Now, he done got on there and put out all of his wife's business. And you're right. I do believe because he was doing it, he had already made up his mind that he was going to take her out. Now, he said she was cheating on him, but he admitted to cheating on her constantly. She said he was screwing everything walking. Okay, and men too. And he had her phone hacked too because he was getting her messages and she was getting them at the same time, and he was telling her what the messages were. He is a lunatic and he will not be missed. And also, he was dealing in voodoo and stuff. She did say that you heard him say that he went and got a reading, and when he went and got a reading, the person he went and got a reading for was telling him she was the person. She was the reason that he couldn't keep a job. She was the reason he couldn't get a job because she was doing spells on him. And so he said it was her and her family that was doing spells on his mentally ill ass. That was holding him back. Now, when you listen to her, okay, she kind of sounds like, she was saying that she wanted him to help her. She didn't like carrying the loads by herself, but then she kept talking about the money, she had. You still ain't got more money than me. Almost like he was saying that she was talking to dudes and she was asking them what they wanted and what they, what I'm talking about, almost as if she liked taking care of dudes, right? So she definitely has some self-esteem issues. Okay. So it's messed up. It's messed up. I hate that this young lady has lost their life, but this stuff is prevalent. These people are going on social media and then taking out their spouse on social media. The way that this man was disrespecting this woman. And I also saw this on her page. Okay. She was also, her son also, this is crazy. She gave, I want y'all to see what she told her son. Now, this is her son that she already had. Now, the boy has seen all of the toxicity. This is crazy.
So I'm gonna close you in the bathroom and I'm gonna let you say one. I'm gonna let you cuss. So whatever cuss words you be thankful when me and daddy yell at you, okay? But I gotta close the door. When we leave out of here, you say it. When I come back, you can't never say it again, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And you gonna get a whooping this time, but you say it again, you get a whooping.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on, close up.
Now she telling her son she giving him a pass so that he could talk. I mean, she giving him a pass so he could say all the cuss words he be wanting to say when her and his stepdaddy is fussing at him. Okay, now listen to this.
You a bitch asshole, bitch. Shut the fuck up and get off my damn talk. You a shitty bitch. Shitting your pants like grandma. Bitchy, bitchy, bitchy. You a bitch. You a shitty ass bitch. 1, 2 ass, 3 butt cheeks, bitch. 1 raggedy ass bitch. No. 1 more time. You little bitch. Ready?
Okay, now she come back up in that grinning. Now she tells him, I want you to say all those things you want to say when me and your dad, I guess that would be the stepfather, is fussing at him, and he's saying bitch, shitty ass. He's saying he's got all of this anger. He's saying all the things that he more than likely hear his stepfather say to his mother. So all of that negative energy, it seems like to me, was towards his mama. Right? Because this is what he's consistently seeing his stepfather do. Okay, ladies, let me just say this, and men too, because I know men can be in toxic relationships too, and I know a lot of men be in toxic relationships. I can only speak from a woman's perspective, but I do know that men get into toxic situations too. Ladies, get rid of that bitch ass motherfucker the moment he call you about your name. Okay? Okay? Get rid of that bitch when he call you up out your name. Okay? I can't stand a Negro that calls a woman up out their name and then that's disrespectful. They get mad like a little girl and want to have mad day. Okay, I can't stand a Negro like that. I like a man that's gonna be a damn man to the end. Motherfucker, you don't have mad day like a bitch. Okay, I'm having mad day. I want to air everything out. This is what this man did to his wife. Okay, when y'all hear me on here talking about my kids' fathers, that stuff happened 20-something years ago. We can laugh about it now. It ain't no mad day. We're just having fun. I wasn't talking about it when it happened. Okay? But it's too many emotionally unstable people, and that's men and women. You got women that make it hard for other women by going and filing fake charges on men. They do it every single day. You got women that have actually been victims of all types of abuse, to include sexual abuse. And you got toxic women that run their asses downtown and file fake charges, and then makes it bad for the women that have actually been victims of these crimes, right? All because they want to get back at their husbands or their boyfriends. So when you see people that are emotionally unstable, and one thing about it, they can't hide it for long. And then because when it's in them, it's going to come out. Okay? They'll try to hold it in to trick you now, but it oozes out of them. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention and run. I'm serious, because a lot of times up under the surface, there's mental illness. What did she say? She said, you won't even take your mentally ill pills. Now, he done aired her out, but he get mad at her when she talk about he need to take he ain't taking his mentally ill pills. and that he done had a relationship with somebody named Bobby. He told her, "You gonna die today, B." You say you talk. He started following her. His eyes changed. I want to go back and show y'all that when he started following her, his eyes changed. You talk about me and that man, you gonna die. After he done told all her business. A narcissist at his best. Okay. Let's go back to that. But it's something that was wrong with her too. What kind of woman sit up and let her son cuss and stuff like that? Okay. Cuss her out and call her all those names and stuff. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back to it. If I can find it. Look at him. Yeah, I'd have been scared of him. He looks scary. Look at him. Y'all, he looks like Michael Myers. Let me tell y'all something. And I know they said we're not supposed to listen, y'all. I pay real close attention to people's eyes. I pay close attention to people's eyes. You can tell a whole heap of shit about them by their damn eyes. He looks like Michael Myers. I'm not lying. Look at him. And he looked like a stud. And he was, okay. Lord, hold my mouth, please, because I be trying to get better because I want to say something real bad. I want to take it all the way back to when we was cussing like sailors in Clement, when I was growing up in Clementine. Okay, I want to say something real. I want it to be bad and nasty. Okay, but I'm trying to hold it. Lord, please, God, please don't let me say it. Please don't, because it was gonna be real bad, y'all. I promise. It almost came out. God, please. But look at him. Y'all know he looked like Michael Myers. Lord have mercy. Lord, stop me, because y'all know I was getting ready to talk about when he was in jail. We already know he was. Oh God, I'm gonna have to do better about self-control. I gotta control myself sometimes. Okay, so Lord have mercy. We already know he was choking down more cum than he could. That see, and that's what's going on. Okay, a woman's he mad. Oh Lord Jesus, please God. Okay, I'm gonna stop y'all because it's about to get bad. I don't want to run nobody out because my mouth can get real bad sometimes because I'm slick mad at him. I want to say some nasty things about him. I don't want to run the people off. The people sits off in the bushes. Woo! Y'all come out the bushes and tell me if y'all would be okay. Okay, because I want to say something. But this is okay. But he do look like he was the girl. Okay, I'm trying to find and see. Lord have mercy. Okay, I'm gonna have to control myself. But look, y'all. I'm trying to hold on. See, he got ready. I'm trying to find when he got ready, when he started following her, when she was ready to tell about Bobby.
You try his feet.
Say something.
You try his feet.
Say something in my life. Sit back and listen.
Oh, you gonna stab me?
Sit back and listen.
Are you gonna stab me? He lied though.
If I get off the line, you ain't gonna make it out the door, and I'm gonna do it to you. So the best thing for you to do.
Now he told her, if I get off the live, you're not gonna make it out the door, and I'm gonna do it to you. He told her I'm gonna kill you. And evidently, I mean, if you beat a woman, what man beats a woman for 3 hours and then jump his institutionalized, mentally ill ass on live and brag about it? She said, I beat her for 3 hours, but yeah, I probably did have in there for about 3 hours. She said, you beat me for 3 hours. She said, you beat me when I was pregnant. And he brags about it. So then he turned around and say, you turn around, and then she go and press charges on me. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Okay, I got issues with men who see women being victimized. Okay, and then turn around and say, and she went to the police. She went and ran to the police. They see this man is victimizing this woman. But the worst thing in his mind, to me, that's a fucking predator too. Okay, and I don't mess with that kind. Okay, you see a woman being victimized, but you mad because she ran to the damn police. I don't deal with your kind, bitch, nigga. I don't no kind like that, period. I don't care what it is. Anytime somebody feel like a woman that is being victimized, the worst thing she could do is go to the police. When if you see it, you supposed to stop it. You mad at her because she went and got protection when this man beat her for 3 hours? Man, she went to the folks on him. She don't mean him no good. All because he beat her for 3 hours. Y'all, when dudes think like that, ladies, that's a sign right there. Run. He ain't got no emotions. He don't like women either. Because it ought to be gross to any real man. Dude, how you going to beat on a woman for 3 hours? How you going to beat on a woman for 3 minutes? Okay? Whew, I had a hot flash right there. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. It's a lot of women that be victimized. And I'm going to tell you something. Even though you got a lot of women that do a lot of crazy stuff because they emotional, a woman, understand, is not physically as strong as a man. Okay? She is not. So I don't care how she jump on him and try to fight him. She can't do to him what he could do to her. That's why most men that's got something to lose, they're going to walk away. Later, I'm going to walk away because if I hit you, I'm going to hurt you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you. I'm going to walk away from you. I'm going to leave you for good. He ain't got time for that toxicity. And women got to get to that point too. That's a man that's got something to lose. Okay? Diane said some women take too much crap just to say they got a man. He would have been disposed of when he called me, when he was calling. This is his wife. He done told, he got on there being messy, talking about she worked at a daycare and she saw another teacher slap a white kid. She went behind her co-worker's back and told the owner of the daycare. He told all that. So he was wanting her to have problems. Even this supposed to be her husband, her confidant, her man. He done went behind her back. And well, he done went on live and told gonna cause problems at her job. That's a sissy for real. Okay? And a sissy is not a derogatory word towards a gay person. Sissy, they started saying sissy when they was calling a boy, you acting like a sister. Okay? But I don't know a whole lot. I mean, you got some women that act bad, but don't put him. I ain't gonna even say he no sister. We don't claim him. Even though he on the low want to be one, we don't claim him. Because that's what he was. That's why he killed her, because she about to tell folks about Bobby. He wouldn't fight a real man. That's why he was in jail going with the men. That's right. It's supposed to stay within the compounds of your home. Okay? hold on, you guys. Oh Lord have mercy. Y'all, look, y'all. You can't tell who is who. He do look like a stud. You can't tell which is which. She just pregnant right here. We reckon that's, we wouldn't even know if that was a man or not. He 37 years old. How long had he been in jail? She was a CO. She already know what goes on in jail. Why would she get with this man? Okay, so I'm getting ready to take y'all back to when he started following her when she got ready to tell about him and Bobby. That's right, name Ace. That is so true. Now he talking about the other girl that he was with. He just admitted, he meant to the ear. Yeah, I beat her. He talking about the other baby mama he got. He said she always talking about what I did to her. Yeah, I beat her. He is mentally ill. Y'all see what his face? Y'all see how his eyes got? Am I on? Y'all, I'm on part 1. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all part 5. Shit, I'm sorry. Now y'all see how his eyes got?
Yeah.
Insane. They got 193 likes.
You're a whole girl in the goddamn background. Got
Now
goddamn
watch
dismissed from
his
the goddamn
eyes
army for goddamn a
when she
DUI.
started
Bitch, you
talking
is
about the man.
invalid.
So, and she got she get paid every month for
She's
it.
invalid.
She get paid
She's
every
invalid.
month for it.
She's invalid. If she could keep her oath with the army, bitch, she's not valid.
But you came home from prison, you threw your paperwork out the window. And while you tell shit, tell them about that story. Tell them about the shit with what is it called? Udi? Whatever the shit.
Who?
Whatever his name.
Obi. By Obi? What about it?
Tell him that part.
What about it?
Tell him.
You tell him. What about it?
You can try to get me put my shoes on first.
What about it?
Yeah, hold on, I'm about to tell y'all the story. Hold on.
Yeah, tell him.
Then put my shoes on. He gonna try to whip my ass after this one. Hold on, let me put my shoe on.
Yeah.
Shit, no, you love the sneaker bitch. So y'all, for one, let me clear the story because he told a lie from the beginning.
So y'all see how he started following her? Y'all see how he started following her when she got ready to tell that story? He said, "No, you tell it." He said, "No, you tell it." And y'all see he started following her around. She started putting her shoes on. And then that's when he told her that she was going, he was going to go ahead and take her out. He started following her as if I dare you to tell it. I dare you to tell it. You see, she changed the subject.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Insane. This thing got 193 likes.
You're a whole girl in the goddamn background. Got goddamn this bitch from the goddamn army for goddamn a DUI. Bitch, you is invalid.
So, and she got your way. She get paid every month.
She's invalid. She's invalid. She's invalid. If she could keep her oath with the army, bitch, she's not valid.
But you came home from prison. You threw your paperwork out the window.
Y'all now watch how his face changes when she bring up the Obi beat or whoever.
And why you tell shit? Tell him about that story. Tell him about the shit with what is it called? Hootie? Whatever the shit.
Who?
Whatever his name.
Obi. By Obi? What about it?
Tell him that part.
What about it?
Tell him.
You tell him. What about it?
You can try to get him. I'm gonna put my shoes on first.
What about it?
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to tell y'all the story. Hold on.
Yeah, tell him.
Then put my shoes on. He gonna try to whip my ass after this one.
Y'all see
Hold
how
on, let me put my shoe on. Shit, no, you love the sneaker bitch. So y'all, for one, let me clear the story because he told a lie from the beginning. You ain't gotta follow me. They said let me get on the live. Let's start with the squeeze situation. He tried squeeze, bitch, and yes, I did inbox squeeze and tell him that your Mark tried your bitch. He said, damn, I ain't think he'll do it like that. I said, I'm telling you, I seen it, da. Fast forward, after all that, boy, he whooped my ass and he found out that I was texting and messaging the boy. Mark like the this shit he can't take. Y'all, a lot of y'all bitches know Mark be on y'all story, Mark be on y'all messages. Mark is a thirsty ass nigga that try every bitch for.
Y'all see she talking about how that man was beating her just like it was normal. Y'all see how she talking about it like it's normal? Now he get mad. He started following her around when she started talking about that man, and that's not all. The live was like almost like it was like 45 minutes long, so some of it is cut out. And they talked about some stuff that was going on. Listen, they was both toxic. I think she was, I think something was wrong with her too. Because how could you put up with a man like that? Now she said he had $100,000, over $100,000 in his commissary, and that may be the reason why she married him. To because she wanted, but he said she had access to it. And then because I think they're from Florida, or she's from Florida. And then he said she tricked him or something like that. They bought that land and built a house on the land or whatever. They split it down the middle. I don't know, but it's crazy. What he did, it was the ultimate. But why didn't she get away from him? He had already been beating on her. He had already been embarrassing her. I guess she was just as toxic because when she was the way she would try to get her lick back. Right, that's true. Positive vibes. And she said that he wouldn't take his medicines, that he had a mental illness, and it's obvious he had mental illness and his sexuality is messed up. Who knows how long he had been in jail, and it's obvious. And who knows, whoever Bobby was, that could have been going on before jail. Okay. So, she said that he wouldn't help her pay bills. I don't know. They from Georgia. Yeah, I know they're from Georgia, but I thought they said she was from Florida. And she was living in Georgia. But she might have been from Georgia. Most CEOs become institutionalized. So many women. You don't see it as much with men, but so many women fall prey to these inmates. They do. They fall prey to the inmates, end up losing their jobs and falling in love with an inmate that only wants them so that they can sneak in commissary and give them favoritism. And so after they quit their jobs or whatever, the inmate don't want them no more. They move on, but you don't see a whole lot of men. As a matter of fact, I don't know a whole lot of men, COs that get themselves caught up unless they just being whorish and trying to, you might see every now and again one might try to sneak a prostitute or something like that, but that's because they twisted. You know what I mean? But um, but as far as having relationships and falling in love with them, you don't see the men COs doing that. The women do it a lot. That's why they've tried to but now I do well, let me I was going to say I was good. I just thought about it. I do remember two guys that got in trouble for falling in love with inmates, but it wasn't the female inmates. It was the male. they they let one of them let a male ass seg woo him. Okay, he stayed in the hole. Okay, I guess he wanted to stay in the hole. So, Lord have mercy. I tell you. Anyways, Miss Muffin said she just said she had to put her shoes on. Right, she was getting ready to tell about his relationship with Obi. You see, he started following her around. And she said, I'm gonna put my shoes on because he's gonna try to beat my ass after that. Why be with a man that's fighting you? And she always talked about how I call a girl into a girl dude and told that he was trying to mess with his B, mess with his woman. She said the B, and he did beat my ass after that. Is that a trend now? Like, is that something to brag about men beating up on their women? Like, is that? I hope it ain't no trend, okay? Because I got young daughters. I hope it ain't no trend. Okay. But y'all, this whole thing is just really sad. It really is. For those of you all that's tuning in, we was talking about Duchess Dior, a popular YouTuber. Her husband took her out 5 minutes after they got off of live. He took her out. He took her out. If he was that messed up, he should have just went ahead and taken himself out. Okay, it's obvious. She said he was fighting demons, and he wouldn't take his meds for his mental illness. He wasn't paying bills, so why was she consistently taking him back? I mean, it's not like she was scared not to take him back because he was beating the hell out of her with being up in there with her. It's obvious for him to get on live and divulge all of that information. Okay, he had a mad day, and I'm sure that's not something that he had just started doing either. Get mad, want to tell everything like a little girl. Okay, and which he was a little girl because he had a boyfriend. Okay. It's sad. It really is. It's sad. And believe it or not, it's becoming more prevalent. Like, folks get mad. They want to go to social media and go live and talk about it. People's egos and stuff get bruised, except for he was the one that was doing the exposing. He was the one that's doing the exposing. And when she got ready to expose some things about him, the energy changed. And you could tell she was totally embarrassed. All of that hollering and screaming from embarrassment, trying to, not wanting for folks to see your face on the floor. I don't know how in the world she went through it. And he know he had her in distress with his sis ass, okay? He knew he did. Right. A lot of young people, unfortunately, think that is love. The way that he called her bees and stuff, it just rolled off of his tongue. No man that cares about a woman is going to be calling her all out of her name. If that's the first thing he think of when he get mad, he's too emotionally immature and unstable. And that Negro was closer to 40 than he was to 30. She was 27. Hey, Miss Keita. So this is just a really bad situation. And like I said, it's happening more and more. Y'all, whatever happened to emotional stability? What is going on? These folks don't have no emotional stability. You talking about somebody that already attempted to take somebody out, and she was scared of him. When he tell her, you ain't gonna make it out the house, ain't no telling what all he had not did to her. She was definitely scared of him, because when he told her he was gonna take her out, she said, I ain't gonna tell that story, y'all, because I ain't willing to die about it. So evidently she knew that he would do it. We living in wicked times. And then he take himself out rather than go to jail. He got a daughter with her, and she got a son that she's left behind. If he was fighting demons like that, these folks that go and take these folks out and don't care nothing about their kids, and then when after they take them out, they turn around and kill themselves. If they would just go ahead and take their gun and put it to their own head, all of this folks wouldn't have to. The kids and stuff would have to suffer, because folks can do without they mentally ill ass as hell. Shit. But instead, they want to take somebody else's life because they don't want to leave them behind, don't care nothing about their kids. Okay? But I wish that, I just wish she would have got her some help too. Of course, she was toxic, because why you keep talking when this man is saying, and you know what he is capable of. Ladies, you got to know when to shut the hell up. When their eyes and stuff start turning red and shit, you got to know when to shut the hell up and be thinking about an exit plan. When he started following her, you could tell them demons was all over her. She already said that he was dealing in witchcraft. She said, you dibble and dabble in witchcraft too. He said, so what? So they ain't have no conviction about nothing. They already had all types of darkness around them. Okay, so when people start going and they start dealing in witchcraft and getting these love spells, y'all, I think that's the weakest thing a person can do. I don't want to will nobody to me that don't want me on their own. I ain't going to get no witchcraft. Okay, you start going getting these love spells, and now what a lot of women do is they go get these herbs and these spells and stuff and put it up in their vagina to try and hook these damn men. I'm taking away me wife. And so now what you're dealing with is familiar spirits. So what you're dealing with is a familiar spirit. And so you trying to will somebody to you that probably ain't even supposed to be with you, because if they were, you ain't got to go get no spell. And I think, you're just inviting the enemy in, all types of demonic forces in. That man had demonic forces all over him, and he was dealing with mental illness. Okay? And it seemed like to me she was too. He reminded me of Finesse 2 Times No Respect for his woman. He was on Demon Time. I wonder what her friend thinking, who was on the phone with her. Now her friend gone. It's just sad. He started cussing that girl out. Hey, Big G. What's going on? It's sad, y'all. What is going on? It is sad. And she on there trying to save face like she all right. She's screaming and smiling at the same time while this man is just totally tearing her down. Totally. Self-esteem, reputation, everything. Her being, this is the mother of his damn child. If you didn't care about it as a wife, this is your wife. Even if it was his woman, he would have been wrong. This is the mother of your child, though. Thank you, Big G. This is the mother of his wife. Okay. So you all make sure y'all hit the like button. Okay. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you all please like, share, and subscribe. But y'all, this is a sad situation, and like I said, I don't know. You see this, and then it's copycats after this because for some reason, young and old, yeah, long-lived dog. Everybody want to, when they're having issues, they want to take it to social media. Unfortunately, they want to take it to social media. Let me see, you guys. I'm gonna put the number up. If you all want to call in, you all can call in. If y'all want to call in, y'all can call in. Let's see, I got the phone on. Her friend should have told her to leave him alone. Thank you, Big G. Joanne says her friend should have told her to leave him alone and leave, but she didn't. She kept encouraging her to say things to him. She had to hear her friend lose her life over the phone. It's sad. It is. It's really sad. It is. It's really sad. Right. I mean, that's instead of antagonizing him, a person that you know is mentally ill. You already said you had to run out the house naked, to clean to the police station naked. He said she didn't run out. I let her go because he had already. I guess he was tired. He had already beat her for 3 hours. What man can beat a woman for 3 hours straight? Other than a darn lunatic. You got to be a lunatic. I don't even think they let you box in the ring for no 3 hours straight, do they? So then his brother, you guys, let me let y'all hear what his brother said. His brother, okay, got on live, okay. Hold on one second. Okay, so this is his brother. Well, I mean, that's not it right there, huh?
I thought it was just typical, my nigga. I ain't gonna cap. I thought it was just the typical. I thought it was just the normal bro and sis, you know?
Hey,
And this real. This real. This the realest I can get. This the realest I can get. This the realest I can get. This the realest I
did
can
you send
get.
it to me on Facebook, Alabama Hitter?
This the realest it can get. This the realest it can get. This the realest it can get. This the realest I can get. Y'all, this the realest I can get. I've been real with y'all about everything. But this the realest I can get. I thought it was just a typical. This real. This the realest I can get. 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 Y'all, this the realest I can get. I've been real with y'all about everything. But this the realest I can get. This the realest I can get. Y'all know how much I love Mark. That nigga Mark did everything for me. That nigga a real nigga for me. That nigga challenged B for me. Everything. Nigga shit on my nigga. Oh God. Hey, this is the realest nigga
I
can
hope
get.
you're not even.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm sorry, bro. I ain't take you serious. Nigga, I'm sorry I ain't take you serious, nigga. Nigga, I'm sorry. Whew. My brother, I love you. I love you more than a lot of people love you. I love you to my dying breath. I love you to your dying breath. I did. Ooh. Hey, you want to see real? I wish y'all wouldn't have pushed you, my brother. But I can't take away accountability. You know, we all told you to leave him. We all told you to, you know. And I'm sorry for her family too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for 7, my niece. My fucking niece. I called, but he didn't pick up. And it's okay. It's okay, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's all good, bruh. It's all good. Cause nigga, guess what my daddy said? My daddy said, now you free. Now you free. So it's all, dang. I took it for a game. I took it for a joke, y'all. And I shouldn't have did that. And for that, I apologize. But I'm not gonna say much. I'm gonna say, bruh, I love you. And sis, I love you. I'm not gonna take nothing away from neither family. I hope I can be a part of my niece's life. But goddamn, y'all, motherfucking fruit already gone. J-Bo, my sister, brother. My fucking biological sister, brother, lost his life to my brother. And now I gotta deal, hey, but I'm built for this. This is what I'm built for. I'm built for real pain. I've been going through it since a jit, right? Crazy? Yo. But yeah. But, hey. Yeah, I can't believe it. Nigga, I can't believe it. Gone. Damn, bro. For 14 summers, man. Yeah, I ain't swum.
That boy that's doing the most. That Antoine Massey got doing the most, I tell you. Hold on, you all. I'm getting ready to show another video.
Yeah, people want to have something to say, but he ain't here with his kids. He ain't helping. He left at 6:00. He left at 6:06 to go be with his mama.
Now, y'all, this is a video. I did this video. I did a story on this. I think this happened maybe like last year, where a wife took out her husband in Columbus, Mississippi, on Facebook Live.
Trying to cook something to eat.
Instead of trying to.
Why is there got to be a question about do I need to cook for the kids? Why is there a question?
And he don't never have to question. He don't want to question everybody's loyalty. But where is his loyalty at?
I ain't saying no damn loyalty. I'm talking about.
But he want to talk about me when I am not doing. He want to talk about me when I'm not doing. Talk about unnecessary. Then he talking about calling the police. Talk about I'm gonna get my stuff. But you got 4 kids and a wife. It's 7:36. He can't even be.
He can't even come here and cook for these kids.
He can't come here cook for the kids.
He got to be at work at 8 o'clock.
Nah, matter of fact, he got to be at work at 9.
Okay, well he still got time to cook for these kids.
And then he gotta go pick up his. He gotta go pick up his buddy from his job, Law.
Well, he need to tell Long he need to get his mama car and go to work.
He pick up his brother-in-law, take him to work back and forth every day.
I ain't got nothing to
But
give
then-
nobody, helping nobody, but if Long
But he can't put gas in both cars.
That's what I'm saying. If Long ain't getting him no gas money to go to work, talking about people got stuff. Okay, he wanna put it like that? Oh, I got stuff to do too. I'm over here. I got stuff to do too. I'm over here. I'm over here cooking breakfast. Like I said,
Yeah, what you on the phone with?
Uncle, bro, boom. I'm talking about uncle. Shut up.
I'm over here. I'm doing.
No, you ain't trying to get ready for work. Look at him. This is sad case, y'all. He getting his stuff. Look at that. Sad case. As a father.
Okay, Jeremy, what is the conversation?
Y'all hear her mother.
Yeah. And your baby.
Now that's her mother in the background. She is really aggravating the situation instead of trying to de-escalate the situation. That's her mother instigating the situation in the background.
Baby in the room.
Conversation you want to have?
You good. If I'm, give me my phone, bro. Don't shut
What is the conversation you want to have?
What the conversation?
Get out my
He
phone.
said, what's the
Don't touch
conversation?
me. Don't touch me. I'll call the police over here. Do not touch me.
He said, what's the conversation y'all want to have?
Get on me.
What's the conversation you want to have?
Oh, I'm finna send that. Don't get she touch me, please. Get on
Ain't
me.
nobody touching.
I'm gonna send my cousin over here. Do not touch me,
Don't
bro.
call nobody over here.
Oh,
What is
baby,
the
she
conversation?
tell your daughter to keep her hands on
What
me.
is the
Tell your
conversation?
daughter to keep her hands on me.
You the one slap me. You the one slap me. Hit me now. Hit me now.
Keep your hands on me.
What's I'm still asking what is the conversation?
Oh man, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna get up. I ain't really trying to argue at all. I'm just trying to get my.
Nah, you want to go tell your family about this?
Now you can tell she is becoming more and more desperate because that man is trying to walk away instead of just letting him go on. You can tell she's becoming more and more desperate because she's wanting him to stay there.
About that. You want to do this?
I'm trying to leave from over here and pee, man. I ain't trying to argue at all.
Ain't nobody.
I'm going to take my car key off.
Stop. What is the conversation?
Nah, what's the conversation? What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on.
What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on. Don't touch me, bro.
What's the conversation?
Move, bro. I'm trying to get ready for work, man. Go
How
on.
you getting ready for work?
What is going on? That's all I'm here. I'm over here doing. Talking about I don't do nothing for the kids. I don't do nothing. I do what I can when I can.
understand.
But like I said, don't keep putting me in situations that's not my problem. And then, like I said, this is your family. You supposed to be here helping, taking care of
He ain't
these
straight.
kids.
No,
No, you're not good because you're not here taking care of these kids.
He wanna go call everybody.
Keep your hands on me, bro. Don't touch me again.
Touch you.
Jason, send that over here. We'll make it easy. Send that over here. I'm finna do it just like that. Send that over here.
Ain't nobody finna come over here and do nothing.
Get your hands on me, bro. Stop touching me. Move.
Need to stop.
Send that over here, Jason.
Ain't nobody coming over here.
Oh, me, bro. Sit down. Get your motherfucking hands on me, bro. Stop touching me, bro.
Stop.
Stop touching
I'm
me.
gonna kill you. Murder scene,
Stop
murder
touching me again.
Stop.
Let go. Touch me. Touch me again. Touch me a motherfucking again.
Stop.
So you heard her say, murder scene, get the gun. I mean, she got out of control, totally just lost control because she wanted to make him stay there and she couldn't make it.
Ain't nobody finna do that. Ain't nobody finna do nothing.
Open the car, police. You got
Ain't nobody. Stop.
Don't worry about it. Touch me again. Touch me again.
Stop. Yeah.
Touch me again.
Yeah, stop. Yeah,
Touch me
bitch.
again.
Stop. Stop. I'm not open here for this.
Motherfucker gonna keep her hands
I'll
on
kill
me,
your
bro.
ass night, bitch. Stop. Nobody, I can get out my bed for this.
Man, people so fucking, man. Y'all want to look at my shoes on me.
Oh, you ain't getting nothing. Everything in the top belong to me.
Stop. Get somewhere and sit down. Y'all gonna have to stop all this. Cause then y'all wonder why the kids.
Yeah, this was so sad. Those kids had to witness their father laying there unalive. I remember when the grandmother finally came back in because they ran out. I don't know what they was doing. They ran out. And then when they came back in, the child said, "My daddy did," and the grandmama said, "Yes." So they was laying there. As a matter of fact, I think they blacked it out because I think that was the kids was around their dad laying there on the floor. I think they ended up blacking it out, but I think they showed that at first. He was laying there and those kids was around him. Those small children was around him. And one said, "My daddy dead," and the grandmother said, "Yes." That man tried to leave. Y'all, he tried to leave. She felt like he was going to go be with another woman. She was becoming more and more desperate. And I was just reading, she was sentenced to 40 years. Now, she got small children. She was 28 years old and he was 29. Instead of just letting him go, she wanted to try to stop him. And she said to him, because, they don't play in Mississippi. She said to him, "It's going to be a murder today. It's going to be a homicide." And she went and got the gun. She was that desperate because she felt like he was getting ready to go be with another woman. Instead of, I wouldn't want nobody to stay that don't want to stay. I think she tried to say that she accidentally pulled a trigger. But I mean, even if it was accidental, you can't tell by the live. She said it's getting ready to be a homicide. What happened to her? She was wrong. And yeah, she was, and the mother was aggravating the situation. That's so messed up. She said she didn't know there was one in the chamber. Oh wow. I wonder what she go grab the gun for then. And he died instantly. I think she shot him through the heart. He died instantly. That's just so messed up. That's sad. But that's what happens in toxic relationships. That's what happens in toxic relationships. Yeah, you can't make nobody be with you. Cut your losses and move on. But unfortunately, a lot of people, some people just like toxicity. Okay, they just like toxicity. You'd be surprised how quickly, but see, I'm older. I don't think a lot of these young people know that. You'd be surprised how quickly you get over a person. All you got to do is go no contact, no access. Out of sight, out of mind. No contact, no access. Well, people act like they don't know how to do that. Give yourself 5 days. At the most 7. Ain't that right, Diane? And you won't even think about that no more. At the most 7. No access, no contact. You won't even be thinking about that. Emerald says that's crazy. Those kids cry for their dad. Yeah, those kids was gathered around their father. That's just it's sad. That was one of those ones. It was sad. You know, that child said, "My daddy dead," and the grandmother said, "Yes." They was down there around, gathered, on the floor around their dad. That's so sad because he died instantly. And I'm trying to figure out what they run out the house for. Why they didn't call the ambulance? What they running outside for, talking about help? She said, "I'm finna go to jail." She knew it. And they threw the book at her tail too. They gave her 40 years and she was served 34 years behind bars, with the final 6 years being on supervised release. So she got 34 years behind bars. And then if she lives for, she'll still be young because she was 28. What, she'll be 60? Y'all help me out. How old will she be when she get out? Will she be 60? 28, 34. She'll be 60. Um, 8, 9, 10. She'll be 62. Will she be 62 when she get out? And then they'll let her be on. She'll have great grandkids when she get out. Her grandkids have kids. All because she didn't want to let a man walk out the door that was trying to leave. And she had small children. And so, we see how toxic the grandmother is. So I'm sure the grandmama got the kids. She messy too. Okay. So I don't know what kind of environment, if that's going to be a better environment. The grandmother is older. Hopefully she'll live for 30 some years. 30 something more years. She probably grandmother probably in her 40s. Okay. But you got kids that's going to be old enough to remember that, who's tarnished for life, right? So it's just a sad thing. It really is. These toxic relationships are sad. I think so. His family has the children. Well, that might be better. I hope. Lord have mercy. Yeah, the grandmother instigated. Maybe the grandmama got some time because she instigated. That would have been her time to tell the daughter, "Baby, let him go. Let him go." Instead, she escalated that situation. People don't understand the power of silence. They don't understand the power of silence. Anyways, y'all, it's a sad thing. Yeah, I put the number up there for whoever that wants to call in, child. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me, okay? Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Of course, I know we all remember this one. Yeah, I know we all remember this one right here. This was another toxic relationship. Okay, where this young lady had lost her life. But they said she had actually gotten past the guy. And hold on, you all. Okay, so this young lady had lost her life. I mean, this one went viral also. Let's see. Hold on. I think that was, let's see. Hold on, yeah.
It's already done.
Y'all, this happened April the 4th of 2018.
Hey y'all, this Nunu. I apologize for jobs for going live on Rika. I ain't had no business doing all that. My page been blocked, so that's why I'm going live. Yes, I know I was wrong. I ain't have no business going off like that, but
See right there. See right there. Everybody wants to be famous. I'm making famous.
yes.
What?
I am sorry, y'all. This Nunu, I'm blocked off my page. So I had to go out live on Morse phone. I ain't had no intentions of going live like that. I apologize to everybody. Yes.
What?
No, Yes, that's her. Let me see the phone, sir.
No.
Yes. Yes, Aunt Lola. Yes. Yeah, Rika. Yeah, she on the phone. Yeah.
Man, you think I'm worried about the police right now? Huh? You think I'm worried about the police right now?
No.
I keep telling you, bitch, I don't give a fuck about no fucking police, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so her mother was in the house and her brother was in the house, and when he turned his back, when he turned his back, the mother and the brother ran out of the house, and that's when he shot at them. So I think she knew at that point she was in trouble when he shot at her brother, her mom and her brother. Because he said when he woke up that morning, he knew he was going to kill her.
Right now. Pull up.
Okay.
Pull up. Pull up.
Uh-huh.
No, it was just I apologize because I couldn't go live on my phone. My page is blocked.
Just want to be famous. I'm gonna make a motherfucker famous.
No.
Want to be famous? I'm gonna make you famous.
No.
No. Everybody want to be famous. Let's be famous today.
Okay.
Huh? I do.
Yes.
He's telling you I get on these bitches level.
No.
Bitch, go.
Stop jumping. Stop jumping.
Y'all see how many times he shot her with that shotgun? Now, this was a girl that he had been, and so, you know, I've kind of followed that story, and so he kind of wanted people to think that he really went over there to kill her because, first of all, it was a love triangle. Okay, he had, like, I guess, quote unquote, a main chick or whatever, but he was back and forth between the girl that he had her apologizing to and the younger girl, which was her. So they said what ended up happening was the girl that he killed, that he had been going back and forth with them, but she had basically gotten past him, and she had had gone to New York, and she had started booking shows and was rapping, and she was doing decorations, and she was really getting her money up. And she had, even though they said she might have been messing around with him a little bit, she had got her main dude, and she wasn't really studying him anymore, right? And so she had gotten on live when his girlfriend came on her live or something, and she got on live. That's what he was making her apologize for, and said, your dude's still been trying to get with me. She kind of bust him out, and was telling the girl, I don't want him. I got somebody, this, and that. That they said that's what he was mad at, because he used to beat the other girl too. He was used to going back and forth with him, but that girl started to move on and boss up. And so that's why he went and took that girl out. Now he got his ass in jail. And her mother said that he has ridden her numerous times. But this man down in Shreveport, he had a sister that was a police officer, and they kind of let him get away with a whole lot, because they said that another girl that he was dating, they called the police on him, and the police pulled up. He was beating the girl, and he came out and cussed the police out and went back into the house and started beating on the girl some more. So he was just always, he was just a violent person that had been getting away with too much. And it's unfortunate that the young lady lost her life. So, it's just really sad, child. Y'all, everybody has to be careful. It seems like to me people are hiding, but I guess they do got mental illnesses, child. And if they don't have mental illness, when they start taking all these meds and stuff to try to play crazy, I think it actually makes them crazy for real. Okay. So just pray before you allow people into your space, because people are suffering with all types of demons, and oftentimes the demons they don't know how to be true to themselves. I think that's what's going on in a lot of these situations. People don't know how to be true to themselves when all they got to do, almost like a Diddy situation and a lot of this stuff, all you got to do is just be true to yourself. Go get you a man. Okay. If you's a man and you want to be with a man, instead of being with a woman to make her your beard, why don't you go ahead and live your life? People accept it now. Go get you a man. Go ahead and get you a man and ride off into the sunset with him. But instead, they want to get a woman and do nothing but use and abuse women. I never thought I would live to see the day where, and I'm not bashing all men, because there are a lot of good men that understand what their positions are. But so I ain't talking to the ones that this does not apply to, but there are so many men that they feel like their only job is to try and come up off of a woman and live off of a woman, and a woman bring them up and take care of them. Okay. And that's not a man at all, because a real man does not even feel comfortable with the woman providing for him. He does not feel comfortable knowing that a woman is stressed out taking care of everything. He don't feel comfortable with handing her everything to depend on her for everything, especially as it relates to stuff financially, right? Now, cooking for him and stuff like that, that's one thing. But to provide for him and cook for him and all that shit, that's something else. Okay. And it should not be happening. But it's so sad that a lot of women just, don't know their place, right? And it happens, they don't. Um, hey, if a man has you paying for everything, that's a man that couldn't care anything about you. Because a real one gonna get out and go and work at the McDonald's. Okay, he'll get out and work at the McDonald's until he can come up. Okay, simply because he don't want to see his woman stressed out, starting her life over without him. Right? People just got to start making better decisions. You know, and I know we all make bad decisions. We none of us are exempt. Yeah, you're talking about the French man. Yeah, he did. The first story said he did. He took himself out on a police chase. He did. He was a coward. He took out his wife and he couldn't deal with the consequences of going back to jail because he knew he wasn't going to get out no more. Okay. That's true, the Alabama hitter. A lot of them have not had fathers. So they don't really know what a man is supposed to do or how to treat a man. A lot of, some women don't they haven't seen healthy situations, so they don't know, and vice versa, you know. Just like you saw that lady have her son to go into the restroom and cuss. He didn't have any anger at his father. He had a lot of anger at his mother. You know, so it's sad. It really is. It really is. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to talk about that. I've been on here almost 2 hours, y'all. I have not eaten anything. My head is starting to hurt. So I'm gonna get off of here so I can. I think I'm gonna just make me an omelet because I was gonna make me some tacos. I think it's eating a taco would be too heavy. I think. I think eating an omelet is sufficient. It won't be too heavy on my belly. And it's late. It's almost 10 o'clock. Anyways, you guys, I really enjoyed being on here with you all. Make sure you guys please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, you can hit up the Cash App or the Super Thanks. I love you guys. I'll talk with you all later.